Hey everybody, it's Eric, 80s Horror Man here, and welcome to day 5 for my 31 Days of Horror, where I'll be reviewing one movie one day to a time, throughout the month of October. Today I'm going to be doing a movie that is from Lionsgate, and it was done in 2005. And this movie was directed by Rob Zombie, and it's a continuation to his first one, and that's The Devil's Rejects, right here. And yes, and as you could tell, I got signed by both Bill Moseley and Sid Haig. Devil's Rejects basically picks up right after where House of a Thousand Corpses left off, and when the cops end up invading the house, Otis and Baby make their escape, and they're trying to find coverage until they could find a safe place to hide until Captain Spaulding shows up so they could meet and they go to wherever it is that they gotta go. But it turns out there's also a cop who has a personal vendetta against all three of those characters because his brother, who was a sheriff in the first one, House of a Thousand Corpses, was killed. So you have a vengeful sheriff who has a personal vendetta against Spaulding, Otis, and Baby. This movie not only has Sid Haig, Bill Moseley, and Sherry Moon Zombie in this one, but you also have PJ Souls in this one, my good friend. Ken Foree in this one, Michael Berryman. You also have former WCW wrestler Diamond Dallas Page, DDP. You also have Danny Trejo in this one, and you also have adult star legend Ginger Lynn in this one as well. So, familiar faces in this movie, The Devil's Rejects. This movie is actually a lot of fun to watch. It's a lot of swear words in this movie, so bad you wouldn't believe your ears and your eyes of the words that they say in this movie. But overall, I definitely had fun watching this movie, and I kind of ended up liking Devil's Rejects more than House of a Thousand Corpses. But I mean, even one of the panel discussions I ended up watching with Sid Haig, he said that he ended up appreciating Devil's Rejects more because it gave more room for character development and and the, so Devil's Rejects is just a fun time to watch it. And even though yes, they did a third one called Three from Hell, but if I had to choose which one I really like the best out of those three movies, I had to say Devil's Rejects is like the best one I end up liking the most. So out of a possible 10 for Devil's Rejects, I give this 7.5 out of 10. So this movie is so much fun. It's a good time to watch, and I highly recommend checking out for people who hasn't seen it. But if you have seen this movie, you know what I'm talking about. So Devil's Rejects, I highly recommend checking it out. It's a good time, and it's so much fun to watch. Alright guys, so that's my review for my 31 Days of Horror for day 5. What you guys think? Have you seen this movie? Please let me know in the comments down below what you think of it. And if you haven't, I recommend checking it out. So, again, like and subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for some more videos. Later.